Hey friends, Gator Mom here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you've had an amazing holiday. Happy New Year. I'm so excited for today's video. All right, so as you can see by the title of today's video, I am sharing my most used bags of 2022. Now that doesn't mean that I don't have other favorites that aren't making an appearance today, but I really tried to kind of narrow down the ones that I used the most out of this year, and some of them happen to be some of my all-time favorites, but that's what I'm gonna be sharing with you. I really tried to keep it around 10, but I think I'm approaching like the 15 bag mark, but I'm only sharing backpacks, tote bags, and handbags today. If you would like to see like a favorite pouches of the year or favorite wallets or anything like that, let me know down below. I'm happy to kind of sit down and do that one as well. Before I jump in and start sharing my bags with you all, I wanted to let you know that today's video is in collaboration with Nicole, who is Hello Happy Mom. She's also going to be sharing her most used / favorite bags of last year, and we've decided to give one of you one of our favorite bags for the year. So I'm not sure what her list is of her most used bags. I can guess, and I think I would probably be right on with most of them, but one of them that I know for sure is this ROTHYS lightweight tote, which happens to be one of both of our most used favorite bags of the year. So we decided that we're gonna go ahead and gift one of these to one of you. So the way that you enter and all of the fun kind of details are gonna be down below in the description box. So make sure you check it out so that you can enter to win one of these. All right, so let's jump right in with the first bag, which is the one that I just mentioned to you all, and that is the ROTHYS lightweight tote. I love this bag. I just recently actually got this one back in December. I think it was this past month. I haven't even used it yet. The tag is still on it, but it is such a beautiful, pretty color. And last I checked, this color is still available online. I also have it in a really pretty red color, which I shared a full review of that one here on YouTube a while back. I think I also showed a couple of short form videos around this one and washing it. It was my soccer bag of like last spring, I think it was, I can't remember, but it got so dirty and I was shocked at how I was able to wash this bag completely and the dirt came, I mean, it came all off. It looks brand new. I still use it to this day, obviously, but I have that one and then I just added this one to my collection. This is a really pretty dragon fruit color. The little leash here in the middle is red, so it's kind of a fun color contrast there. And then of course, like all of the ROTHYS bags, you have the little blue check mark or little whatever you call it at the top of the bag here. But besides that, you don't really have anything else to this bag. It is a big, open, lightweight tote, just like it says. There's no pockets, no zippers, no fuss. It is so crazy comfortable to carry. It does not slip off of my shoulder, like all of the key things that you really want in a tote bag, this one has. So this one made the cut for my most used / favorite bags, for sure. All right, sticking with ROTHYS, because I do have one other bag that I have loved from this year and it is still a favorite of mine from ROTHYS, and that is the classic handbag. I love this color so much. I don't know if it's available anymore. I'm not sure what is currently available from what I'm sharing today. Most of what I'm sharing, you can still find that style bag, but the colors obviously are what tend to rotate out. But I will link everything that I can in the description box or comments or blog post, somewhere that you can find it, I promise. But this bag here is the handbag from ROTHYS. They do have a mini handbag, which I'm not too big of a fan of. It's just kind of small for me. I'm more of a larger bag person to begin with, so that one is a little tiny for me, but this one is perfect. I love it. I love the color. I feel like it's an all year round kind of bag. It's so comfortable to carry. I usually carry it by these straps here at the top of it, but if I need to throw it crossbody, I have this optional strap that I can take on and off. This is a great one. I think I've done a review on it. I hope I've done a review on it. If I didn't, I will for sure be doing this one in detail. Skipping ahead to my favorite luxury bag of the year. This was my biggest purchase this year and I love it still. I use it all of the time. It is the Louis Vuitton Pochette METIS and it is such a good one. I'm so glad that I decided to go with this particular style from Louis Vuitton. There was a little bit of a list that I had going of ones that I really wanted and ones that I still hope to get one day, but this one was top of my list. I wanted a small yet bag that was going to hold what I needed it to, if that makes sense. Like going out type bag, like something that I could throw on for an evening out or even a long day out, like whatever. I just wanted it to be able to hold a little bit yet not be big like a backpack or a tote bag. And this one really does it. It has 3 compartments here. I'm able to put a pouch inside. It holds my wallet well, my phone. There's even a zipper pocket back here in the back that I can slide my cell phone in when I'm wearing this crossbody. I love the little handle at the top. There's so much I love about this one. I do for sure have a full review on this one. I remember making that one. But if you're on the fence about this particular style, as far as like a luxury handbag, I 100% recommend it. This next bag is going to come as no surprise to you guys. I think it's my most talked about bag of this past year, and that is the MZ Wallace crossbody bag. This is the crossbody sling bag, I believe is what it's called, the exact name, I think. But as some of you might remember, I did a full review on this one, and then I also compared it to the Metro sling bag from MZ Wallace as well as the Bowery sling bag, and this one is the winner for me. This is my favorite one. This probably is my most used bag, hands down, of the year, if not the year before as well. I can't remember when I got it, but I have used the heck out of it, and it still looks brand new. Like it really holds up well. I wear it kind of over the front of me with this chain strap. It's how I carry it. I love it. I don't think I've even used the other 2 straps that come with this bag. I plan to get maybe another color if it comes out, but I've gotten another color in this one before. I think I had the magnet color, and then I've since sold it because this is the one I grab for all the time. Like the classic black, goes with everything, really comfortable to carry. I can't sing this one's praises enough. Like I've shared it over and over again, and it is one that I use all the time. Everyday use, travel, it's a great go-to. All right, sticking along we're gonna go down the tote bag category. I have a handful here, and then we're gonna end this video, I think, with backpacks just to stay somewhat organized in the chaos of this video. But we'll stick with MZ Wallace since I just shared that crossbody, and the next style I want to share is the Metro Tote. I have the small Metro Tote as well as the medium Metro Tote Deluxe, and these make the cut every single year. Every year they do. My favorite out of all of the Metro Totes from MZ Wallace, which I've shared here before, is the small Metro Tote. The only one that I own right now in this one is the magnet color here. I also have this one in the leather that was just recently launched. I plan on sharing that with you all very soon. I cannot decide if it's a keeper for me. I just don't know that I love the leather over the classic kind of Metro quilted material from them, but I am gonna share it with you all because I know that you guys are very curious as to what that one looks like in comparison to the kind of quilted material. But the small Metro Tote is my favorite because of the tote straps. I like that they're short and you can throw it over the crook of your arm, yet with the deluxe version, you do have the option to wear the bag crossbody if you're traveling or if you need to be hands-free or what have you. But 9 times out of 10, I'm kind of carrying it with these little tote straps on the top. Just to kind of go through it quickly, you have a big opening pocket, and then you also have some exterior pockets, which is one of the reasons that this one's my favorite. You have 2 here at the top. They're like small zipper pockets, and then you also have a little kind of slip pocket right there. So lots of exterior pockets, yet it functions as like a big open tote, if that makes any sense. I've done a number of reviews on the small Metro Tote. Not sure that I featured this magnet one, so if you want to see like an updated one, let me know because I'd be happy to do this one. Okay, so even though the small Metro Tote is my favorite style kind of for everyday use, this medium Metro Deluxe Tote is a dream for traveling. I traveled a ton with this one over the past year. I'm obsessed with this neon color. I love it. I took it down on an anniversary trip with my husband and I down to St. Thomas, and this like screamed the Caribbean. It was the best bag to have for the week that we were down there. But just like the small Metro tote, it functions the same way. It's just a little bit bigger, and the tote straps are longer. So if you want something that you can easily carry over your shoulder, then the medium is the way to go. And if you're deciding on what size is best for you for like your first one and you just can't decide, I would go with the medium Metro tote, just because it's right in the middle. You can definitely use it as an everyday bag or as a travel bag. Makes a great diaper bag. It does have a luggage sleeve back here on the back of the bag, so that's awesome as well. The next bag is one that I'm in right now, and one that I have been in for a while now. I didn't really switch my bags much besides traveling over the past couple of weeks, and this one has been a workhorse. I have it packed to the max. I have it packed probably more full than I like to carry this bag, just because it's really unorganized right now. I mean, the holidays and all the things, I haven't even really cleaned it out in a hot minute. I'd probably be embarrassed to show you all the inside, but here we go. It is crazy unorganized. But this is the small Madison tote from MZ Wallace, and I love it. I love it so much. Like, I cannot say enough how much I love this bag. I do have it in the large size as well. I don't think I've reviewed the small one, but I know I've done the large one. So I will like link it wherever I'm linking things, but I plan on sharing this one and then also comparing it to the large, because I cannot recommend it enough. You have awesome handles here at the top. They are leather, yet the body of this bag is like a quilted material here. You have a pocket in the front. When it zips closed, which I never zip my bags closed, it's just a habit of mine, but you can zip this one closed. And then you also have some functioning zippers right here on the top. So you're able to kind of put your most grabbed items in these outside pockets, so you don't have to get into the big bulk of the bag, yet you have so much room in there as well. You have these awesome kind of snaps around the bag, which do function, so it kind of makes a different silhouette of a bag, if you will, if you don't have it packed as full as I have it packed right now. And then you have the optional crossbody strap. You can take this off and just use these tote straps. I can easily throw it over my arm if I need to. It's comfortable, doesn't really slip, especially because it has that little loop here that you can attach these two straps together. I love this bag. I love this bag. I love this bag. It has definitely been a favorite. All right, two more tote bags I'm going to share before I jump into the backpacks. And both of these bags I have yet to review, which is so bad of me, because I've shared both of them in bits and pieces over on Instagram, and I just have not had a time to do a sit down long form video on it, but I plan to in the new year. I promise I'm gonna get back on it. But this one here is the Sac Faye tote. It is my favorite bag from the Sac. It is really comfortable. As you can see, the drop length on this, on the handles of this bag is super long. So if you're tall or short, you shouldn't have any problems with it whatsoever. With the straps being a little thinner and leather, they do not slide off my arm whatsoever. I can easily carry it. I have carried this a ton to different sports things, long days out. It's just a really nice functional bag. I like this color a lot. I feel it's very neutral, kind of goes with everything. The inside of this Sac bag is a little bit different than most of their bags because there is some internal organization. You have 3 elastic pockets on the one side, if I can show you, the one side of this bag here, which makes it great and easily like organized on the inside. You also have a zipper pocket back here on the other side. The tote is big enough that if you wanted to pack it with pouches or throw a lunchbox in or something like that, you can easily do that as well. It is soft, it is lightweight, it holds its shape enough, like it's not super structured. Obviously you can kind of squish it and fold it like I just did, which makes it easy to store, but yet when you're carrying it, it doesn't really, it holds its shape, if that makes sense. Especially if you have a couple of things in it, it's not gonna flop over on you. I don't know if that makes sense, but I really like this one. The material is fun, it wears well, and I've had it pretty much all year, used it a lot more over the summer than recently, and I mean, it looks brand new. It definitely holds up for sure. The next bag here is another one that I haven't shared much of, but I've used it a bunch this year, especially for traveling, and that is the Tory Burch Ella Tote. This is one that I have wanted for a long time, and I waited and I waited for the color and the print that I knew that I wanted in it, and then it was sold out, and then it came back, and then it was sold out, and I finally got it on sale directly from Tory Burch. This is the full size Ella Tote. It's a pretty popular style from them. Some of them are different materials. They have pockets in them, but they're all pretty much the same basic tote. Obviously, they just differ with materials and like functionality as far as some of the outside pockets. From what I know, from what I can see from the little bit of research when I was buying this one. But you have a nice zipper pocket back here in the back, and then in the front of this one, you have a little slip pocket in there as well. This one is canvas. I love the colors of it. I love the colors of these leather straps. I think it's a little bit kind of nautical vibes, if you will, but it's really comfortable to carry, and it's huge. You can pack a ton in here. It makes an awesome travel carry-on bag, work bag, all of that. So this was definitely one that I used a bunch this year. This one I used a lot over the summer. I think I shared a short form video or a reel on how I had it packed up while my home was under renovation. It made a great little kind of work backpack, on the go office situation, since I was in and out of my home pretty much the entire summer while it was getting renovated. I love this one. I'm pretty sure I've done a full review on this one. I would be shocked if I didn't. But what I like about it is there's two different compartments. You have this big one, kind of a little bit wider in the front of the bag. And then in the back of the bag, you have a spot specifically designed to hold a laptop or electronics. There's a padded sleeve right here, and it folds completely flat so you can put different charging cables, books, notebooks, things like that. It really kind of keeps everything separate, and I loved using it. Like I said, I used it a ton over the summer. It's a great travel backpack. It's really great as a diaper bag. You have the option to wear it as a backpack. You also have a way that you can unhook these and tuck the straps inside this back pocket that's kind of designed for that, and use the optional messenger strap here if you want to wear it crossbody or over your shoulder. It's very functional in that way. There's tons of different ways that you can carry it. And this sand color from Lily Jade is a fast favorite. It is a part of their Old English leather. There's two different colors. Oh, maybe three. I think the indigo color was also an Old English leather. I'm not 100%, but they have the darker traditional Old English leather, and then they also have this sand color. And I really hope to get something else in this color in the new year because I love it. I love the light, soft, squishy leather. Lily Jade's leather is the absolute best. The best, hands down. So this was a favorite of mine for sure. Most used travel backpack, hands down, the one that I recommend all day long for travel is the MZ Wallace Bowery backpack. I have it here in, the graphite color. I don't know if this is graphite or what color it is. I know that they typically keep the black one pretty stocked from the last couple times that I've looked. They usually have the black Bowery backpack. I love this backpack. I love this backpack so much. It is so comfortable. It is so functional. Like, I feel like I can take everything out of one of these big, huge tote bags and easily put it in here, and it almost fits better. Like, I can find everything that I need. What makes it an awesome travel backpack is the luggage sleeve on the back of the bag. And I love that the side pockets are super roomy. Not only, this is actually still packed up from the last trip that I went on, so don't judge me. Are you guys one of those that it takes forever to unpack from trips, or do you have to pack like the instant when you get home? Like okay, confession. This is totally off subject, but I will have suitcases in my bedroom that will have been there for like a week or so from the trip that I just kind of like get what I need out of it, and then it just kind of lives there. This backpack is one of those situations. But anyways, on the side of the bag here, you have a zip pocket, but you also have a regular traditional like side pocket for a backpack that you could slip a water bottle down into. Typically when I travel, I do put my water bottle on the inside of the bag just because it fits really nicely. And then on the inside, you have two more pockets. You have a sleeve here for books or a laptop. Like I said, I still have a couple of things in there from my trip. And then in the front of the bag, you also have a nice big pocket right here for charging cables and things that you need to grab quickly. I love this backpack. I think it's so awesome. It's really comfortable, soft, squishy. The BOWERY collection is just top notch from MZ Wallace. This next backpack here is from another favorite brand of mine, and that is MINA BAIE. This is the Kinney backpack, and this is funny because I have used this bag, which is one of the reasons that it made the cut for this video. I've used it so much this year, but I have yet to do a sit down full review of this one, and I promise I plan to very soon. I actually already have it recorded. I just have to edit it. I've had it recorded for like a month. But anyways, this is a great backpack from MINA BAIE. It is my favorite bag from MINA BAIE, even over the Stevie and the Harper and those other styles. I just think this one packs up really well. I do kind of really like this Stevie also, but this one is my most used for sure. I like it a lot. I love the way that it packs. You have a couple of external zippers on this one. You can unhook the backpack straps if you want, and just use this bag as a crossbody. It comes with a long strap like that. The internal organization of MINA BAIE bags is my favorite. I love the way that they're all laid out. This one has a laptop sleeve. It has pockets galore down inside of it. I'm not gonna go into a great detail because I will do that in a detailed video. The back of this one also has a luggage sleeve, which makes it awesome for travel. I was so surprised actually at the number of MINA BAIE bags that I recently saw at the airport when I was traveling. The most popular one I think that I saw was the Stevie backpack. I can just spot it out. It's like an awesome backpack. But I was surprised at the number that I saw, being that MINA BAIE is kind of a smaller company. I saw a lot of them in the airport. So that's just kind of proof that they are really, really awesome travel backpacks. But I use this one a lot. It is a favorite, and I can't wait to share it with you in more detail. Last, but certainly not least, good old faithful, one that I've had for ever and ever, amen. And that is the Jujubee Be Zealous backpack. This is the backpack that I grab for if I am going on a field trip with my kids, if I am going to a theme park, if I'm going anywhere that I know it has the potential to get really dirty, but yet I need it to be cute, I need it to be functional, I need it to hold a lot. This is the go-to. This is it right here. This is in their CHROMATICS material, which is my favorite. It is in the olive color. I have gone to actually sell this one a couple of times because I've gotten different Be Zealous backpacks, or even the Be Right Back, which is another one that I go into a lot. And then I've just decided to keep it always at the last minute because I'm like, you know what? I've used this a ton. I love that it goes with everything. And it's just a favorite. I'm pretty sure it was a favorite last year in my video. I have to go back and look, but it is great. It is so functional. It functions great as an everyday backpack, as a diaper bag, as a travel bag. It's really comfortable. The zippers are smooth, and you can put it in the washing machine, which is why I love Jujubee, because you can wash all of their stuff and it comes out like brand new every single time. So definitely recommend this one, and in the CHROMATICS material. It's a favorite. Oh my gosh, I think that does it for today's video. I had so much fun sharing this one with you guys. Like I said earlier, it's one of my favorites every year. I'm excited for 2023 and what it's gonna bring. I would love to know, as always, down in the comments below, if there's one of these that I haven't shared that you're like, please share that one next. I really wanna see it. I saw like a little bit of it today and I want you to kind of show it to me in more detail. Let me know down below. Or if you have any other requests heading into the new year, it would be awesome to hear them. And don't forget to enter the giveaway down in the description box. There's going to be all the information for Nicole's channel, how you can enter to win that ROTHYS lightweight tote. Until next time, I hope you guys have a fantastic first week of 2023.